Husbands and fathers, do you want to radically transform your relationship with your kids and your wife in 2026? This one skill can make all the difference in the world. And it all comes down to perception. Perception is all about how you perceive or how you view the world. It's the stories that you tell yourself and how you apply meaning to the things going on around you. I'm Ryan Carnahan. I help husbands and fathers transform their relationships and crush their goals. Let me tell you a story. I was having this conversation with my younger brother the other day, and he told me an experience when we were kids. He wanted to get an Xbox, and he came to me and said, Ryan, would you like to go half in on getting this Xbox so that we can play it? And he said, do you remember what you said? No, I don't. Apparently, I said, no, I will not. But when you do get an Xbox, I will play it. He was annoyed and upset because I was not willing to help. But in the moment, I was willing to take advantage of his efforts to go out and get it. Not later on in the conversation, he shared a totally different experience. Again, where he was playing video games. I was sitting there watching him. He wanted help to get past a certain part that I had gotten past previously. And he kept asking, Ryan, can you help me get through here? And what do I do? And I told him, no, I'm not going to help you. You have to figure this out on your own. But the interesting thing is, he shared this memory as an instance of where he felt inspired by me. How can that be? Two different experiences, both around video games, both where I'm not willing to help him, but in one experience he's frustrated and annoyed, and in the second experience he says he's inspired? Why? This is what he told me. He said, when you told me that you wouldn't help me figure out how to get through this part of the video game, what I heard was, I'm not going to help you because I believe that you're capable of figuring this out. He took that as counsel to face the uncomfortable thing and to figure out the challenge and to overcome and succeed. And in the moment, that was inspiring to him. This is why two people can have the exact same experience but have radically different interpretations. It's because we can tell ourselves what the experience means and how it's going to affect and shape how we continue to live life after the fact. Look at your life. Where do you feel stuck? Where do you feel trapped? Where do you feel like you just can't get ahead because of what other people are saying, or because of what other people are doing, or because of what's happening in the world? Listen to the stories that you're telling yourself and recognize that you have the power to tell the story. So, what kinds of stories do you want to tell yourself about your kids and about your wife? A really common story that people tell themselves about their kids is that their kids are naughty, their kids don't behave, that their kids don't listen, their kids are crazy. What kind of outcome do you think you're going to have if that's the story that you're constantly running in the back of your head? Here's an alternative. All kids are good and do the best they can with the skills and the tools that they have available to them. Good kids can experience hard times. How would having that belief change your approach to parenting? What are the stories that you're telling yourself about your wife? Are you saying her expectations are too high? She demands too much? She nags? She's too needy? What if the story that you told yourself was that you love her, you want every interaction that you have with her to be one that deepens your level of connection, and that you fully accept and cherish the role that you have chosen to provide for her emotional and physical needs? Would that change how you show up in your relationship? So do this with me. Let's have a conversation. Write down in the comment, what kinds of stories do you think people might be telling themselves about their kids or about their wife that might not be helping their situation? And what kinds of stories could they tell to improve their situation? When you change your story, you'll be amazed at how fast life can transform.